Hello, Gemini ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's readings for the incurious Gemini. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I'd like to do, Gemini, with this reading, still yet another who's coming towards you reading, I like to focus on your situation with an Aries. Okay, and this reading is mostly suitable for Gemini women and alternate lifestyle Gemini men. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading, as with any other reading, simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking so that you can at least ascertain your best decision moving forward. Okay? Now, this reading is valid until the end of July. Okay? So, what I like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to use my regular playing cards today in order to convey your message. And in this reading, I'm going to provide you with the headliner or the overarching theme that I'm seeing pervading this time period in question. And then I'd like to share with you what I'm seeing that you may have already experienced with this Aries, or what you might be in process of experiencing, and what you can expect as a probable outcome should you continue along as you are. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that you are the captain of your own ship. So if I see something that looks a little bit mind boggling, or a situation that you just simply aren't willing to um, experience, okay, you can change the situation. Keep in mind that you are unbothered, okay? And just as with all of the other readings, Gemini, I'm sure that multiple people are going to come up in your reading as well. So look out for that, all right? So let me go on and just shuffle up here, okay? And we're going to see. And again, we are discussing your situation with the Aries, okay? Spirit, what is the overarching theme that's pervading this time period in question? Okay, and again, this reading is mostly suitable for you Gemini women out there and alternate lifestyle Gemini men romancing an Aries, or perhaps you may have been involved or estranged from one. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say in regards to your situation here. All right, let's go on and start by, I'm just going to pull a few cards here just to see what your overarching theme, okay? We have the Seven of Hearts, okay? We have another seven, the Seven of Spades. And we also have the Ten of Hearts here. So right off the bat, you have those two sevens here. So that signals to me that it's some type of an ill-advised affair that's coming towards you here, okay? And it looks like it's with multiple people, so it looks like you're gonna certainly have to make a decision here, Gemini. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, it looks like that you guys you're kind of vacillating quite a bit here. I'm getting, and you're not sure of whom or perhaps what you really want here. I feel that many of you are feeling a sense of powerlessness. But rest assured, Geminis, that auspicious changes are certainly coming. It looks like I'm seeing you receiving I see you receiving an unexpected phone call, particularly from this Aries. It could come, it may not even be a phone call. It could be a text or some type of telephonic communication, or perhaps this person might reach you on a social media type platform here. I see many of you reuniting with this person here. And I also see you, perhaps after having had a discussion, you might be even contemplating or even planning a trip here to perhaps reignite passion, perhaps that was lost here. So this could potentially be more than likely this is an X, okay, that's going to be kind of surfacing or who's going to be surfacing back in here, uh, ladies and gentlemen, okay. And of course, there are others connected too because we see here that you have also water and air type energy that seems to be surrounding you as well. All right. Certainly, I see that a surprise is certainly coming towards you, and Spirit is telling me to tell you to really try to have faith and really trust your intuition a bit more. All right. But, ladies and gentlemen, you certainly have to keep in mind, that with the appearance here of this Seven of Spades here, which is what I've indicated to you, the affair or the connection might be a bit ill advised here. So I feel that too that those of you who are more of high vibe Gemini, I feel that you've gotten tired of the foolishness and you really don't care whatever it is that this person does, particularly connected with this X tries to do to reel you back. But those of you who are more low vibe Geminis here, okay, you haven't yet reached the stage of unbotheredness, if you will. You might slide back, but you gotta understand that this person became an X for a reason, all right? And keep in mind that there still might be some deception around this guy or another with whom you are dealing or will deal. So it's best to just, really trust your intuition and keep a realistic outlook, all right? This, seems to be more connected. I'm seeing perhaps even with an air and water type energy. Okay. Now I'm gonna just give you few general observations here. Okay. I'm kind of seeing too that something connected with prescriptions or lab results that I'm kind of getting or seeing. I'm seeing a long distance or an internet type based connection, and I'm seeing that the communication that the two of you might have is going to be it's going to be friendly here. Okay, because you see here that you have a predominance of hearts here as your bottom energy. So usually it's going to be kind of rosy here, but this spade brings about some type of a blockage. Okay. Keep in mind, Gemini, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button too. Okay, I'm seeing someone that's thin, someone who appears to be very health conscious, grounded. This person might even be a teacher or just be a religious figure here. I'm just seeing someone within the age range of 30 and 40. Okay, someone who might even work in the healthcare facility or does something with medicine or yoga, just something spiritually based. Or I'm seeing someone that perhaps this man might even be a security guard or a cop or a bouncer of some sense. I'm seeing someone very persistent, perhaps even a therapist, a soldier, perhaps even a doctor, a vet, someone who's very articulate. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, this man, which, as I have indicated, appears to be someone estranged here. It seems that now he really wants a lasting type situation with you. And it seems that, once again, I realize you're unbothered, but should you wish to have this with him, you're going to have to develop a bit more patience, Spirit is saying, and to really trust your intuition because the likelihood of success um, appears to be plausible here, but it looks like that again you're going to have to make a decision here. So let me just tell you a little bit more here. All right, what I just want to do is just shuffle up a bit through more cards here, and I'm going to tell you more about the man I'm seeing here. And keep in mind, Gemini, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay, so that you receive all future readings, okay? So we have the Nine of Clubs here, all right? So I'm going to pull cards just to more so represent your past. in your future, okay? And then we're just going to make a few general observations. We have the Queen of Diamonds, okay? We have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Clubs there. The Ten of Spades, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We have the Ace of Hearts, all right? So this is representing your past here. So let's just look at your past and perhaps see the type of energy of the man or men that with whom you dealt here. And again, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this reading is focused more so on the Aries. However, okay, you are dealing with other people. So, of course, I'm going to share that with you. So, in the past, I'm seeing a very slim, lean type person with whom you dealt. This person to me comes across, I'm seeing he looks shorter to me. For some of you, he may even had reddish type hair. A thief, a felon. I'm saying here, someone that was who was very sneaky. He might have even been a car salesman or just worked or did shady like type deals or like a con artist, a trickster at best. Someone very very street smart. Someone who displayed a lot of Machiavellianistic type attributes. Okay, he was definitely, or it appears to be that he was very or is very attractive, yet he's very dangerous. Someone who may have dabbled a little bit too much in drugs, too, that I'm seeing, or drank incessantly. Someone I'm seeing with very exotic features. For some of you, Matisse, Creole. Someone very duplicitous, bisexual, so don't fool yourself. Uncertain, always on the go. I'm seeing this male. He was a male who dresses very alternatively or differently. I'm seeing a male with a receding hairline. Might even drives for a living, like trucks or something, or just has multiple jobs. Could even possibly be a referee, a mediator. Rest assured, I'm seeing someone that was a nagger, stingy, cheap. Okay, someone that brought to you more baggage than you was really willing to kind of contend with kind of having in your life. All right. But of course, you were going through something at the time when you met this person here. I'm seeing someone with very thinning hair or a receding type hairline that appears to be a bit sick or have been a bit sick, stressed, nervous. Okay. Someone robust, very tanned, even olive complexion. I'm kind of getting here. Someone who loves to drive or travel. Rest assured, this person was very, very, very kind of unstable here. All right. So I'm going to pull some cards here to represent your future, and then I'm going to go on and just give you consolidated stories of both so that you can understand exactly everything that I'm trying to express here. Keep in mind, Gemini, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings. Okay, so we have the King of Clubs, the Jack of Diamonds here, okay, the Ten of Clubs, and the Seven of Diamonds here. So you're seeing here, Gemini, that you have all of these high cards here. So because you have high cards, it shows that you're certainly at the end of a stage here. Okay. And even with your future, I'm seeing someone who's, it's, kind of returning to you who appears to be a bit unstable and moody. I'm seeing an individual who's very insecure, someone who smokes and who plays the field. I'm seeing an individual who has visible scars, tattoos, okay? Someone who is very edgy, judgmental. This person may have been terminated or resigned, or he's going to soon do this in the future, or he might even be a gardener or a barber or even a surgeon for some of you. I'm seeing a burly, heavier set type person, hairy, very controlling, even a bodybuilder for some of you, or he might even work in food and beverage. Someone with a piercing voice I'm seeing, very talkative, gossipy, might even work in telemarketing or sales or a public speaker, even a disc jockey for some of you, or perhaps even a social worker or a speech therapist. Okay. But rest assured, with this man just sharing with you the various attributes, these are things that you associated to your situation here. Okay. Now, this man has a hard time being satisfied with just one person, Gemini. He has certainly has a very manipulative mind and always thinks negatively. And this instability, as you know, Gemini, can certainly create commitment issues. So you might want to kind of trust your intuition a bit more here. So let me just go on and just look at these cards here more entirely here. So that, I mean, here, so that I can just give you a story. Okay. But prior to doing that, let me go on and just share with you a little bit about Aries so that you'll have a fuller understanding. Okay. So with Aries, Aries, Gemini, are people who really never, they are never one to really shy away from a challenge. Okay. And because of their fiery energy, and that relishes them kind of putting in all the work that is needed to kind of win the hearts of those that they desire. Gemini, once they are committed, Aries will certainly pour their passion into their relationship to really endure a deep and intense romance. Understand, Gemini, that when Aries is in love, they will keep their partner on their toes with flamboyant, okay, declarations of love that really show off their passionate nature and keep the spark burning. Understand that Aries takes it upon themselves to kind of ensure the fire never burns out in the relationship here. Okay. So, what I'm kind of seeing here that your cards are kind of saying here is that it looks like two people kind of want your affection, and you really, and I'm looking at your past card, and this may be something too that you guys might be presently experiencing here. But we're looking at it from more of your past experience. I'm feeling that two people kind of wanted your affection, and you really didn't know what to kind of do, and perhaps your uncertainty or that of the part of another kind of cause one of you to kind of move in a different direction. I'm getting perhaps you or he connected with an air sign. I'm kind of getting, or either an earth sign, someone you felt more aligned with what you really wanted in the way of a loving relationship in terms of commitment here. Unfortunately, I feel that it looks like problems cropped up, perhaps between you and an air sign or this Aries, that really caused you to feel that you were a bit stabbed, ladies and gentlemen, in your back. And as a result, I feel that many of you were forced to kind of face the reality of your situation. And facing that reality, some of you even consider your situation to be a bit hopeless. And some of you may have felt as if you've kind of landed in the abyss of despair, if you will. But it looks like things are about to change for you, and I feel that auspicious changes are, in fact, ahead for you. Spirit is also saying that you were involved with someone who was just very manipulative and used his body, his looks to kind of captivate people attention, and this person certainly wore a mask and played you for his or her his I'm sorry his own reasons. One reason is because he was gay or is a bisexual type person here. All right. I feel that although Gemini was very tough, all right, for you to kind of work through this process, it seems you needed to really make a crucial decision. I feel that you've yet to have made. And you might because you haven't made that decision, I'm feeling that some of you might have started practicing celibacy at least with this Aries, okay? Spirit is telling me, tell you that despite what you're kind of feeling now, Gemini, I really do see you linking up, even possibly going on a trip, or perhaps this man will kind of ask you to go on a trip, but don't be forced into making a decision. I'm seeing out of self pity or guilt. I'm kind of getting here because I do really do see you cutting off someone, and it could in fact be this Aries here, and like I said, I feel that it looks like more of you high vibes here. You're not gonna be settling for less and going back to, and going through any more bullshit here. All right. It looks like the person you're cutting off seems to be have been a bit overbearing here. Okay, I see you cutting someone off in the future and connecting with someone else. I'm seeing you connecting with someone from a distance, and understand that also too that new love is in fact coming in. I see someone also proposing to you. It could even in fact be this Aries. Okay, at least two people, but you're gonna still be uncertain. So this vacillation must end, and you're gonna have to make a decision. Okay, and for some of you, I feel like you're gonna really start to feel as if you're whipping a dead horse in some way, particularly with this Aries. All right. So I just like I'm saying, I just feel that the high vibes may not even decide that it's worth connecting. So the question that I'm going to pose to you, Gemini, is it too late, or is this really what you want here? Because again, I'm seeing some type of a brutal separation that appears to be imminent for many of you, Gemini. Okay. So what I like to do now, okay, in closing, is to just give you six final messages here that Spirit would like you to know here. And these messages, Gemini, would certainly help you nurture and continue to attract the loving relationships that your heart certainly seeks. Okay. Keep in mind, Gemini, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings. Okay. So let's see what we have. Six final messages for my Geminis. And again, this reading is focused on this Aries. But as you can see, Gemini, you have decisions that you need to make. It's time to end the vacillation here. Okay, and decide what is best for you. Let's see. First message. Understand that life is constantly changing, yet at its core, it remains the same. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply, Gemini, love unfolding its never ending story. Understand, Gemini, that you are a jewel, even though you may not see it. What you consider imperfect is an illusion. Even in darkness, you shine eternally bright. So have no worries. Next message. Understand that love, in fact, overcomes all obstacles. A change in attitude is all that it really takes, Gemini, to turn things around. Trust and love's power. It will transform you into one you love. All will soon clear. That's very exciting and promising. Next message. Understand that from a physical perspective, some relationships may seem less than perfect. Yet, from a higher perspective, all relationships are sacred, for they each help us, Gemini, to grow in love and in wisdom. Next message. Understand that your smile illuminates, it seems, that this estranged lover's soul. It makes him feel whole. There is no part of this lover that your love cannot feel, he wants you to know. So from this moment, or from the moment that the two of you met, this lover wants you to know that he is forever grateful and he counts his blessings each day for the experience that he shared with you, despite whatever challenges that you two of you may have endured. He sees you as a beloved jewel. And last message today, Gemini, understand that every experience, regardless of whether you perceive it as good or bad, it usually comes with a gift attached. Yes, sometimes a gift is only revealed with the passing of time. Trust, all is as it should be. Thanks so much for viewing, Gemini. I certainly look forward to hearing your comments. If you've yet to subscribe to this channel, be sure to subscribe as soon as possible. Okay? I'm surely would like to hear your comments. If you would like to purchase a reading, you can certainly access my website to do that there, or you can send an email. Thanks a lot for viewing, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.